Hey there fellow foodies, are you ready to spice up your taste buds with a delicious and easy to make salad? Today I'm cooking up a storm with my all-time favourite Cajun chicken salad. Firstly, it's the Cajun spice. You can either buy it pre-made or, like me, make your own. In a small bowl I mix 2 tablespoons of paprika. I prefer using smoked paprika, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of cracked black pepper, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of oregano leaves, and a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. You can add more cayenne if you like a little extra kick, but be careful, it's powerful stuff. I give it a good stir, combine it all well, and then I spoon it into a jar for later. Next, I take about 1 kilo of chicken thigh pieces, place them in a container and generously sprinkle half the jar of Cajun spice and about half a cup of oil. I'm just using rice bran oil today, a neutral flavoured oil. I massage all the pieces thoroughly, making sure they're coated with the spice mix and the oil. And then I put the lid on and let it marinate in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours or overnight. Now it's time to get cooking. I love using a cast iron griddle pan to cook my chicken. It holds the heat well and the groove marks are perfect for frying meat or vegetables. Once cast iron has come to temperature, it only needs to be kept on a lowish heat. Since the chicken has been marinating in oil, there's no need to add any more to the pan. I place the chicken fillets in the pan and let them sizzle for a few minutes. I really want some char on the chicken, and a good indication that the chicken is ready to turn over is when it's no longer sticking to the pan and it lifts off easily. If it's still sticking, it's not ready to turn over. I turn it over and cook the second side, about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. I place the cooked chicken in a dish and cover it with aluminium foil to keep warm and rest while I cook the next batch. So while the chicken is cooking, I make the salad and the dressing. You can use any salad dressing you like. This is my go-to dressing and it's perfect for this salad. For the dressing, I mix 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of celery salt, 1 teaspoon of cracked black pepper, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, 1/3 cup of apple cider vinegar, and 1/2 cup of oil, a light olive oil or a neutral tasting oil, and I put it all in a clean glass jar. I give it a good shake and that's the dressing done. Onto the salad. I believe that the most delicious and beautiful salads are also the most colourful, so I use whatever I have available. I start by finely slicing some red cabbage. I slice a piece of cucumber into lengths and then crosswise. I chop up some sweet, crunchy and non-spicy little peppers and slice a big handful of cherry tomatoes in half. I love the colour, texture and taste of fresh corn, so I slice down the sides of 2 corn cobs and set that aside. Right, now it's time to get creative. Building a salad is one of my favourite things to do. It's like being an artist with all the different colours and textures. First I start with a bed of mixed rocket and spinach that I just picked up in a ready mixed pack. Then I sprinkle on some of the red cabbage, the pepper, the cucumber, the cherry tomatoes, the corn for a pop of colour and a delicious crunch. Oh, and I couldn't forget the spring onions. Well, I nearly forgot, so I quickly slice some and sprinkle them on top. To add some salty, creamy goodness, I crumble some feta cheese over the top. It's starting to look really delicious, don't you think? Next, I spoon on some of the dressing that I made earlier, making sure to cover all the ingredients. It's time to add the star of the show, the Cajun chicken. I take the chicken that has been resting and place it on a cutting board, slicing it on the diagonal. It's super tender and juicy and I can't wait to dig in. I still have some chicken sizzling away in the pan, enough for tomorrow night's dinner. I top the salads with the pieces of chicken, piling them high. And to add even more flavour and moisture, I spoon on some of the delicious pan juices from the resting chicken. And that's it. That's the Cajun chicken salad. It's done and it's absolutely delicious. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this recipe as much as I did. See you again soon.